Griner. I have been a para-educator, PCA, and job coach for the past 14 years in public schools.
Woo!
I was asked to speak about the recent Medicaid cuts and how it will affect education. Brad Finstad was proud to support the big ugly bill that removed health care coverage from 17 million people, 250,000 just from Minnesota. Mitch McConnell says we'll get over it. Maybe we will. I mean, dead men tell no tales after all. The bill includes a new work requirement of 80 hours per month, and the Agriculture Secretary just told farmers not to worry about all of their missing immigrant labor because now the work can be done by Medicaid recipients.
Woo!
Evidently, babies, students, caretakers, the elderly, and the disabled are available to ship across the country for farm labor. Who knew? Many nursing homes and rural hospitals will close. Travel times and wait times for appointments will increase, and without enough assisted living available, it's usually the women who will quit working or going to school to be full-time unpaid caretakers. The emergency room can't deny anyone, so it will be inundated by uninsured patients who cannot pay for their bills. Medical debt causes bankruptcy, which increases homelessness, which increases higher crime, and lower student achievement and strained public programs. Senator Joni Ernst reminds us we're all going to die one day. My goodness, doesn't that sound pro-life? People die earlier when they delay their care, or they can't pay for their prescriptions, or they don't get to the emergency room that was too far away. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Preventative and timely health care are cheaper than late-stage illness and emergency room visits. Elon Musk said empathy is weakness. Medicaid wasn't created just out of empathy for our most vulnerable citizens to provide basic health care and reprieve from human suffering. It invests in lower mortality rates and a healthier workforce, building a stronger economy. This big ugly bill tanked our credit score and skyrocketed our national debt to supercharge ICE spending and billionaire tax breaks paid for by stealing from the rest of us. This administration joyfully collects tariffs and taxes from us, but they don't want to use it for our benefit. Information and public education are under siege. 24 states and Washington, D.C. have a class action lawsuit demanding the Trump administration distribute the $6 billion grants that Congress already allocated to public education. $74 million of that was earmarked for schools in Minnesota. The grants are being illegally withheld while Trump decides if it still matches his goals. Congress must take back their power of the purse. Captain Mancherville Schools was just in the news this week saying their grant and their budget is in limbo. If their money is withheld, they will cut staff, increase class sizes, cut STEM programming and English learner supports, and overwhelm their special education caseloads. Medicaid cuts will further devastate public schools who bill Medicaid to provide PCA and nursing services and many other required services. Here in Albert Lea, that's $800,000 per year. Lost billing revenue hurts everyone in public education when budget cuts force out extracurricular activities, resources, and elective classes. Taxpayers will pay the extra price to keep schools afloat, especially with property taxes. Rural schools might have to combine or close, and it will disproportionately impact high-poverty communities and marginalized people. Teachers are great at stretching resources, and they even donate their own money to the classes. But they are leaving the profession in droves, citing high stress, burnout, low pay, and a lack of public support. Trump is happily dismantling the Federal Department of Education with the blessing of the Supreme Court. His agenda supports schools' choice vouchers to private schools. Less students, disappearing federal funds, and higher costs are causing massive budget shortfalls everywhere. Albert Lea High School, School District, already announced $2.6 million in budget cuts for the next year. We invest in healthcare and education because having an educated populace and a robust workforce helps make America great. Love makes us great. And sorry, Elon, but empathy makes our country great.
Yes.
Joni, it isn't how we die that matters. It's how we live. And Brad, we deserve better than the cuts you support. We will remember at the polls next year, and no, Mitch, we will not get over it.
Woo! Woo! Somebody's gonna hold my sign in. So sir, you are signless.